Today we're on the lookout for a young male who's been on the run for about 4 months. Now, he can run all he likes, but he can't hide. We've just tracked him down to this bushland on the outskirts of Brisbane, thanks to this special equipment we're using. Let's close in, Deirdre. This special piece of equipment is called a radio tracking device, and the young male in question is actually a koala. So, Deirdre,
What was that?
you can't hear me, you got the headphones on.
Yeah, that's right.
How does the radio tracker actually work?
Well, I've got a receiver, headphones and an aerial, and the koala has a radio collar. So you dial up the number of that radio collar and you can hear the animal.
How accurate is it?
It's pretty accurate because if you stop in an area, you can hear a beep in the surroundings, and it gets louder and louder as you get closer. So you can pick him to the tree that he's in, basically.
And how do you track one particular koala?
Each animal has a unique frequency of the collar, so you dial up that number and you know you're looking for just that animal.
All right, let's track him down.
Sure.
Our furry fugitive is an orphan who was found all alone at the bottom of a tree one day. He's about to be found again, but this time he's much older and wiser, having been hand-raised by a carer.
He's getting louder, he must be getting close.
Hey, look, there he is. Up there.
Oh, cool. All right.
Let's get him down and check him out.
Sure.
Once this koala was big enough to fend for itself, he was given that radio collar by Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service and released back into the wild. So now we can keep tabs on his location and his progress. Deirdre, at first glance, what do you think his condition is?
He's looking pretty good actually. His coat's nice, his eyes are bright, and he doesn't look like he's got any disease.
And compared to the last checkup he had?
Well, we'll have to weigh him and measure him to see if he's growing properly and putting on weight and if he's got good condition.
And just compare the results?
Yeah, that's right, yep.
Deirdre needs to weigh, measure and thoroughly check the koala so she can accurately report his medical condition in writing.
He's 4 kilos.
4 kilos.
So we have to take the weight of the bag off.
Okay.
But he's certainly put on at least 500 grams, so half a kilo.
Great. So he's obviously doing okay out here?
Yeah, he looks like he is. He's got really nice trees in this area, and yeah, he's doing quite well.
Oh, that's fantastic. Based on these reports, the koala will either be taken to an animal hospital for a closer exam or left out here in the wild. But most koalas are just scheduled for another tree visit like this one. So let's get the result. Deirdre, final verdict, how's he looking?
He's looking really good. He's put on weight, his condition's really good, and his collar's not too tight at all.
Yeah, because if it was too tight, you just have to adjust it.
Yep, it'll just be loosened another notch or two.
And when's his next checkup going to be?
It'll be in another 4 months just to check on his collar again and his weight and condition to make sure he's okay.
Right, we better get him back up that tree.
Yep.
Deirdre's been tracking released koalas for 2 years now, and she reckons that about 60% of them settle quite happily back into nature. There are 15 koalas living in this koala-friendly corridor as it is. And that's how you collar a koala on the run. It's a nice way to keep an eye on our orphaned wildlife once they've grown up and left their homes.